Good morning and welcome to Gray Man Walking. Today is day 53. Just leaving the visitor center where I got picked up yesterday. It's 62 degrees, about 9 o'clock. Had a good stay at the Mary Hiker Inn. Had a good supper last night. Good breakfast this morning. Got all the chores done. Videos up to date. So, very happy about all that. I gotta look to check, but I think it's about 30 couple miles to Atkins, where that gas station pizza's waiting on me. Alright folks, let's walk. I'll give you a little gear update. The topos are working out good. I could tell lack of support moving from the canes to the topo. The rocks and roots will push my feet over a little easier, but not to where it's a problem. I think I may have mentioned this before, but the ventilation allows my socks to stay drier during the day. Of course, if it's raining, they get a little wetter. But all in all, they're working out very well. I did buy a new pair of Ingenzi toe socks in Damascus and another pair of Darn Tough socks. I had lost one Darn Tough sock. Somebody grabbed my laundry out of the dryer thinking it was theirs, and all that shuffle, a sock was lost. I've been using just the brown jersey gloves on the cool mornings. For me, they work better than any of the high-tech stuff I've tried. So I bought 2 pair. I got one of those lost. So I've got new pants coming in a smaller size. Might get those this week from my son. Just depending on how the road crossings work, I might get him to run down here about somewhere between Thursday and Sunday. It's only a couple hours, a little less for him to do that. Those shirts still doing good. The Outdoor Research Sun shirt really seems to hold the body odor in. That's the only downfall about it. A lot of times I'll hike out and the shirt will smell worse than I do. But that's just that synthetic material. I think everything else I'm wearing is working. Pack's doing good. Hammock's doing good. Sleep system. All that. No complaints. Y'all know I've said it a million times. I love getting in that hammock. It's just where I chill out after a day. If first service, I can check out my comments and things like that and talk to Beth and whoever I might need to talk or text to. So that's about it. No more than we have out here. Sometimes it's a little hard to keep up with it, but everything we have is critical, so it's important. As far as my body's going, I have no real aches or pains. The strangest thing that's going on is still the bottom of my feet feels a little foreign. I think that's just from pounding on it every day. But knees, back, shoulders, ankles, all those are doing good. So that's the gear and health update. 2 more gear notes. Even though my pack's doing really well with my initial weight loss, the hip belt is getting close to the end of its adjustment. I haven't lost anymore after the first month. A lot of these horses have scales, and I checked. I weighed myself in Asheville and then at 19E. One other place, and I maintain it since then. But I plan on going to trail days, and I may just have Chris from Light AF take a look at it, and take a look at me and see if he thinks I can make it the rest of the way with it. If not, I might have to get a pack with a medium hip belt instead of a large. I also plan to get a new quilt at trail days, something more suitable for warmer weather. I've got I can't remember either, 0 or 10 right now with the extra width, and I want to get something a lot lighter for temperature and regular width for the warm season. And I'll take a few more ounces out of my pack. One of the guys that I used to work with commented that a lot of the birds that we normally hear singing haven't migrated this far north yet. So at some point, as they begin to show up, we'll hear a good bit more bird song. I've made a couple comments about that, and they let me know the reason that we haven't been hearing too much yet. I thought that was pretty interesting. I can see 81 from here, so looks like I'll be going down one of these finger ridges. That's a great little water source. I don't need any, but that's really convenient. You know, we've had to cross this little creek several times here lately, and water's flowing pretty good. There's enough rocks in them to be able to step across, but there's some hikers out here that chose not to use hiking poles, and I think these stream crossings would be where they're at the most disadvantage. I would hate to try to run a 4 or 5 rock section without poles. You never know if a rock's going to move when you step on it. That just occurred to me. I'm glad I got the 3 points of contact. Well, here's another kind of iconic spot. You pop out of the woods and you think pizza. Well, the Sunoco was a bit of a disappointment. Don't make pizzas after 2 p.m. I can't imagine that. It doesn't take anything. Throw one of those things in the oven, run it through, a little train drive thing. I just got the feeling they weren't particularly hiker friendly, even though they had a few hiker resupply items. I picked up a couple things, grabbed a tuna sandwich out of the refrigerator. It was terrible. I ate 2 or 3 bites and threw it in the trash. Got me some ice cream, which was good. A few little snacks for later. I'm not sure exactly now where my next resupply point's going to be. I mistakenly thought this was 2 days away. And so I'll have to figure that out tonight while I'm lounging in my hammock. Well, here's a first. A tenting area with a privy. Hiker trash at the quarter mile. Say your names.
My name
Zip off?
is Zip Off and Sparkle's dad.
I'm Sparkles.
Pumba. Rex.
Grasshopper.
And I'm Gray Man. We're all here at the quarter mile.
Hi, YouTube.
We've done it.
Quarter mile. All right. Another day on the AT. It's warm tonight, 71. Calling for a chance of thunderstorms. I put rocks and sticks on all my stakes in case it gets really windy. I'm at about mile 550. We just passed the quarter-way mark. That was pretty cool. Somehow I think 500 sounds better. But another milestone, we'll take it. I took it a little bit easier today, particularly in the beginning of the day. Just slowed down a titch and looked around a little more. But it was a good day. A little disappointed I didn't get my pizza. But now I need to get in here and kind of see what's next and how far going for what, and get my head organized about what lies ahead. All right, that's it for today. See my little setup in the background? All right, we'll do this again tomorrow. Good night.